All right, this is heartbreaking. Rihanna's family is going through it right now after reports confirmed that her father, Ronald Fenty, passed away earlier this morning in Los Angeles. The details surrounding his death are still unclear, but it's being said that he was dealing with a short illness before he passed. Right now, close family members have gathered in California to mourn and pay their respects. Rihanna hasn't spoken out publicly just yet, and honestly, who could blame her? He literally passed just hours ago. And if you know anything about Rihanna and her dad, then you know things haven't always been smooth between them. Their relationship was full of ups and downs. But even with all that history, they managed to reconnect in 2020, which made headlines at the time. Ronald even went on record saying Rihanna had his back big time when he caught COVID. She stepped up, no hesitation. That moment really showed how deep family ties can run, even when things have been messy in the past. Now here's what's making this even more emotional. Rihanna is currently expecting her third child. That means this new baby won't ever get the chance to meet their grandfather. It's just tough all around. Ronald Fenty was 70 years old. Rest in peace to him. Now, shifting gears because the drama just doesn't stop, Cardi B is catching heat again. This time, folks are pointing fingers at her over the mess surrounding NFL star Stefon Diggs. So here's what went down. Over Memorial Day weekend, a video started circulating that shows Diggs chilling on a yacht with 3 women. But what made jaws drop? He allegedly pulled out what looked like pink-colored powder. People online are calling it pink coke. And guess who else was on that same yacht? Yep, Cardi B. Now, people are saying her presence somehow played a part in the scandal. Things are getting wild, and Stefon might be facing some serious backlash.
Man, the NFL does not care about Cardi B dating Stefon Diggs. They don't care about that. But they do care about Stefon Diggs being in a boat and getting high with a bunch of women. They do care about that. They don't care about Cardi B chilling on the boat. They don't care if Cardi B gets high, but they care about their image, their brand.
The internet is in full-blown detective mode trying to piece this story together. So here's where things get even messier. Stefon Diggs just locked in a massive deal with the New England Patriots. On March 25th, he signed a 3-year contract worth a jaw-dropping $69 million. And out of that, $26 million is guaranteed money, straight into his bank account, no questions asked. That's serious cash.
Who is the man on your team that you would not let date your sister? 52 people had the same answer, and that answer was Stefon Diggs. So next thing we know, it's a boat, and maybe I didn't see everything. You let me know about this, Dominique, but it looked like Stefon Diggs, Cardi B, and a bunch of them. We have reached a point where perhaps somebody broke out the dope, and it was on camera, and nobody thought to themselves, hey, you can't share that. This could get people in trouble. Is the war on drugs that over?
I guess. But also, we really gonna be telling them to get off the lawn real quick, because this is also a modern construct of needing to share everything. Like, why we need to share videos while we on the boat? Like, none of y'all, between Steph Diggs and Cardi B and all the women that are on there, y'all don't need no clout.
But now, the team is already thinking about cutting ties with him. And why? Because of that wild yacht video making waves all over the internet. The Patriots coach even came out and admitted they did see the video that's been spreading online. You know, the one where Diggs is on a yacht, surrounded by women, and seen pulling out something that looks like pink coke. And with Cardi B being there too?
The video of Stefon Diggs has gotten a lot of traction in the last 24 hours or so. He's on a boat, having a good time, but the question comes in as to a certain substance that people are guessing what is and isn't. Is this something that the team has to look into?
Well, it's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field, and we're hoping that with our time here on the field today, and that when we don't have a script and we're on the call-up periods, that we're making great decisions. And so the message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefon will remain between him and I and the club.
Whew! Now the whole situation's up in the air, and Diggs' spot on the roster is suddenly not looking so secure. That's how fast things can flip in the league. Now let's talk reactions, because folks online are not holding back. One person commented, "That girl is bad luck. Offset had a good career before her. Now her black crows are swarming on him." Another chimed in, "Cardi really is bad juju. I'm not even trying to be funny, but everybody that attaches themselves to her just goes downhill afterwards." The internet is running with it, making it sound like anyone who gets close to Cardi ends up in chaos. And this one football fan went all the way in, saying, "I live and breathe football, so hear me when I say he is done."
Yesterday with the not opinion, but the knowledge of that it is on the table, that it is being thought of. And it's not just the boat. It's not just the boat. There's some other things that I've heard. That's all. That puts some things in question. Are you all in? Are you all in here?
The owners, coaches, and the whole city don't play when it comes to their players. The league is watching closely, and so is everyone else. Whew! Good luck to Stefon Diggs, because people are seriously calling Cardi B a walking curse right now. One person flat out said, "Cardi is a bad luck charm," and it didn't stop there. This drama goes deeper than just that yacht video. While all this heat was brewing, Cardi was also locked in a messy DM battle with Hazel E. And Hazel wasn't holding back at all. She came right out and told Cardi, "I'm a fan, and you are the downfall of yet another black man." That line hit hard. What's wild is, this whole exchange happened before the boat footage even blew up. Apparently, the yacht incident had already taken place, but it hadn't gone viral yet. So when Hazel came for her, Cardi tried to shut it down fast. She clapped back saying, "What downfall of another black man? My baby father has his own successful career, and my new man's still in the league and finna have a great year. So who's falling?" She really thought she ended that conversation with confidence, but now that the video is out and people are questioning Stefon's entire future with the Patriots.
Now, Stefon Diggs, you're not a regular person. You're a celebrity. You can't be getting high on a boat with a pink substance that look, I don't even know what it is. I'm not going to speculate, but it's not a good look. You're not a regular person. Plus, they got cameras all over the place. Stefon Diggs, you got to be smarter. Also, parents, teach your kids to enjoy the performance and enjoy the game. But athletes are like everybody else. Once they finish playing or once they finish singing and dancing, they're just like everybody else. They got flaws. They make mistakes. But Stefon Diggs, this is a terrible look on your part.
That comeback didn't age too well. Fans are side-eyeing Cardi heavy, like maybe Hazel had a point. Social media is buzzing. People are connecting dots, and the energy around Cardi just got way more toxic. But now I gotta hear from you. Do you think Cardi B just messed up Stefon Diggs' whole football career? Some folks are convinced she's the reason he's catching heat right now, while others say it's all just bad timing. Meanwhile, neither of them seem too pressed. Stefon actually posted Cardi on his Instagram stories like nothing happened, and she returned the favor.
She said, "I gotta practice."
No, I didn't really burn the top. I just feel like I took it off the oven at the right time.
At the right time, nice and brown, a little crispy at the top.
I mixed it with butter and honey. Put it on the top. Yeah, I think.
We talking about this, how you brown the top of that?
Oh, no,
yeah.
you know what's so crazy? I think I put so much cheese on my rouge that I only sprinkle a little bit, but I use Kobe Jack cheese. So it can give it like a little And
why you been cooking so much lately?
Because I'm hungry.
She said, "I gotta practice." She said, "I'm single again. I gotta rub up on, I gotta brush up on my skills." She said, "I'm back on the workforce." She back on the workforce. She said, "I gotta."
So, are they brushing this off or just pretending it's all good? Seriously though, what's your take on this? Is Cardi B really bringing bad vibes to every man she links up with? Or is she just getting unfairly blamed for things that aren't her fault? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next crazy update. You know this tea never stops spilling. Tap in below and let me know what you think about this whole wild situation. And I'll catch you in the next one.